Canadians are with you. We will always be with you.
Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney mourned alongside the grieving residents of Tumbler Ridge, British Columbia on Friday night at a vigil for victims of one of the country's worst mass shootings.
I know that nothing I can say will bring your children home. I know that no words from me or anyone can fill the silence in your homes.
Carney, alongside opposition leaders and provincial officials, traveled to the remote town in a show of support for residents, following Tuesday's attack that killed 8 people. 18-year-old Jessie Van Roetselaar, who had suffered from a series of mental health problems, killed her mother and stepbrother at home before fatally shooting a teacher and 5 young students at her former school, according to police. Van Roetselaar, who police say was born a male but began identifying as female 6 years ago, then died by suicide. Royal Canadian Mounted Police, or RCMP, said Van Roetselaar was not targeting anyone specifically at the school. Residents of the settlement of around 2,400 in the Canadian Rockies described shock and grief.
No one expected something like this to happen in a small, tight-knit community like Tumbler Ridge. People have lost their children. It's devastating.
We were all shocked. We still couldn't believe it.
The agency said earlier they had at one point seized guns from the house where Van Roetselaar was living, but returned them after the owner, who they did not identify, successfully appealed the decision. The Canadian Coalition for Firearm Rights, a pro-gun lobby group, questioned why weapons had been returned to a house where a person with mental illness was living. RCMP said the 2 main weapons used in the attack had not previously been seized by police, but did not address the status of 2 other firearms that were used in the shooting.